The moment in time, my gorgeous Pisces, you see number 333 when it comes to this week, okay? The moment in time you see numbers 333, this is your very powerful sign that you are being divinely guided. And that means that soon after that moment in time, there are a couple of very important choices which you are going to be facing. You need to be strong, you need to stand firm. Okay, because number 333 and the fact that you are being divinely guided means that you are going to be strong enough, you're powerful enough to go for the choice that you don't think that you are ready just yet. Okay, so you have to be smart here, you have to be clever. So when you come across numbers 333, my gorgeous Piscelini, that means primarily that you are being divinely guided, but it means that it's going to unfold towards you understanding very soon after that moment in time, you becoming aware of two important choices. Now, you will know which choice to go for, trust me, but you are going to feel, out of these two choices, two important choices, one is going to be like a big mama, one is going to be more important, like, oh my God. But that particular choice that is going to be more important, you're also not going to feel confident about. Now, the number 333 and being divinely guided, it's your clear sign that you are it's a clear sign to remind you that you are more powerful than you think. You have to be strong, you have to be smart, and you have to be clever. With this, what is also going to happen is that you're going to understand, you need to understand, and you're going to understand that you're going to have to set some kind of boundaries as well in order for all this to take a full effect indeed. So this is something that you need to remember. On another hand, my gorgeous Piscelini, when it comes to the beginning of this week, absolutely brilliant. You are going to have such a fantastic news, which is going to make you feel really happy, which is going to make you feel really excited and rather enthusiastic. And on top of that, you are going to feel very daring. You're going to feel the energy and vibration you haven't felt in way too long. And trust me, you're going to be able to recognize this. And all you need to do right now, my baby, just go with the flow. Not only you're going to have a fantastic news, but when I say that you're going to feel so enthusiastic and optimistic, and when I say that you have to go with the flow, it's the idea that you're going to instantly have. This is why you're going to feel so happy. It's not so much about the news, but it's more about the idea which you are going to have. On one hand, this news is like a completely unexpected, but it's really good. But then on another hand, my goodness, this is going to open your eyes. This news, this idea, it's going to open your eyes, and you're going to realize something. It's a lot to do about self-control, but it's also a lot to do with your own ability to determine, your own destiny. This is going to open your eyes. It's going to help you to reconnect with yourself like never before, and that is really going to lead towards you making an enormous step towards your own destiny. But before that, it's very difficult to explain, because this is going to be such a spiritual and very personal moment. Yes, I said that this is going to open your eyes, and it's going to literally give you the ability to determine your own destiny. And this in itself is going to put you in a mode where you are going to start planning. And even if you don't understand, like, what am I saying about being able to determine your own destiny, do you know how this is going to happen, my babies? Do you know how? Because you're going to find yourself planning. You're going to find yourself making plans. You're going to find yourself thinking about new life, new beginning, new start, new page. You're going to to find yourself thinking about new experiences. You know, you're going to find yourself looking to other horizons, my gorgeous Piscelini, when it comes to planning, when it comes to progress, when it comes to self-confidence, when it comes to your freedom, you know, when it comes to you looking forward to the future. You know, all this is contributing towards you doing the right thing, but most importantly towards you understanding clearly what your destiny is. And I'm not saying that you did not understand what your destiny is, but there is something that you're gonna feel here like you've never felt before. Trust me, this is gonna be so important, like, oh my goodness. And also, my gorgeous Piscelini, couple of days after that moment in time, there is somebody, I'm sorry, but you're really gonna feel like betrayed by somebody. Somebody is on one hand going to show their real face, their true colors, but then again, hey, at least they're gonna do you a favor, because you will know what's behind this pretty mask, you know? So somebody's going to show their real face. But the problem here is that you're gonna feel like you're a little bit betrayed by somebody. You're gonna feel like somebody stabbed you in the back a little bit. And you're also, on top of that, almost gonna feel like, oh my God, I'm getting so exhausted with things like this, you know? But then again, purely because maybe this is going to be connected to some kind of like a painful ending here. So you're going to realize, you know what, like right now I need to make a really important decision here, you know? So this is where you're going to find yourself at, making a really important decision, and you have to do this. You must not avoid this decision whatsoever, please, because, you know, you will be spiritually assisted, you know, when it comes to this. What do I mean by spiritually assisted? As soon as you're thinking about making an important decision, and that particular decision that you're gonna be making, it's about, you know, ending something. But then as soon as you focus on this, trust me, almost immediately there is going to be an immediate sign, an immediate indication, and it's all gonna happen so fast. You're gonna realize how tuned in you are, but on top of that, you're going to realize that this is something which is absolutely imminent for you to do, because you're going to tap into something wonderful here. You're going to tap into something magical, yes, into a completely different dimension. It doesn't surprise me whatsoever, because this is happening in the month of November, double 11, which is a very powerful month in terms of us, like knowing and understanding and realizing a lot in terms of our spirituality, destiny, and things like that. So this is nothing unusual whatsoever. In fact, the sooner you make this decision, the better it's actually going to be. You know why? Because after you make that particular specific decision here to end something, you know what? It's not about ending. It's not about you being by yourself. It's not about you doing something crazy. It's about you doing the right thing. Because at that moment in time, you will end something, but that is going to reflect on you reconnecting with the right people in your life who love you. Almost as if that particular thing before you ended this was affecting your relationships with other people as well. So it's to do something with, like, to do with an underlying issue, and it's to do something that was bothering you for such a long time now as well. So this is going to be brilliant. So as soon as you end this, you're going to find yourself like really reconnecting with the right, beautiful, gorgeous people in your life who love you, you know. So this is important, and that is going to mean to you so much, because, you know, a lot is slowly but surely is going to start coming through as well, especially when it comes to that particular path as well, because it looks like some people were missing in your life. Don't get me wrong, you might have been with the people in your life who mean to you so much, like all the time, like together, but only now it's more about the connection rather than anything else. Okay, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Piscelini, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, you know, it's gonna be like something is gonna trigger these memories within you. You will look at something like maybe some kind of a nature, something really nice you're gonna look at, something really beautiful, you know, something like a nature or something which is gonna make your soul feel so warm and so beautiful. And then at that moment in time, boom, 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 suddenly you're gonna be reminded of like your past. You know, this is gonna trigger some kind of a memories, but the really beautiful memories, like this is gonna trigger like a good memories, my gorgeous Piscelini, you know, and you are gonna remember some kind of influences from the past as well. This in itself, it's gonna remind you of the specific person. You're immediately gonna be reminded of a specific person, and that particular person you have to reconnect as soon as you can. But I don't need to tell you this, because that particular person is gonna kind of come forward very soon after this moment in time, and they are gonna give you a very, very interesting advice, which is gonna surprise you to start with, but within as little as 1 month's time, this is gonna make sense when you find yourself on like another crossroads, and this particular advice is gonna make sense like never ever ever before, because it's going to help you to kind of open your eyes, but also to open you up spiritually, to open your mind and go for the path you wouldn't normally go to, because later on you will see that that is providing you with the crucial information that if you didn't have this, you wouldn't go for the right path. So you see, everything is gonna like kind of start falling into the places here indeed. But on another note, when it comes to this like a good memories which you are going to have, you know, it's also, this is like all gonna contribute towards you pretty much so having a confidence. This is gonna reflect on when you are thinking, when you are reminded of these good memories, you know, and things like that. When it comes to your past, there is more to it, because all this is gonna contribute towards you like feeling confident. It's gonna give you confidence to actually it's gonna give you confidence to do something really specific here, especially when it comes to self-improvement. This is so important, okay? And when it comes to living a good life, when it comes to power, when it comes to control, this is all going to lead towards you like having a confidence to do something really specific when it comes to self-improvement. This is very, very personal to you, and this is going to mean to you quite a lot as well, you know, because this is going to pretty much so going to lead towards you really doing an intelligent, very, very intelligent thing. And you are going to at the same time remember there's some kind of advice that someone gave you a while back, and you're going to be like, oh my god, now I've just remembered this advice that I received. This is going to put you on the path, on the right path, baby, when it comes to you improving your life, but also when it comes to your own truth seeking as well. Through truth seeking, like, oh my goodness, so important indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, it is just about this really powerful and older man. It's a very powerful older man, very strong, very kind of energetic, very consistent, very firm, very accurate, very positive. It is the man who is very different but very strong, who has a big accomplishment behind him. He's a powerful protector. He's a most likely father figure, and this is definitely an older man. And it's worth to mention that lots of people don't understand this man. Lots of people would say, oh, he's arrogant. But it's just because they don't understand this man. That's what they think, that he's arrogant. And they all think that he's arrogant because, you know what, he doesn't really give a, you know what I mean, like, oops, he doesn't really care what people think about him. And he also kind of, he talks only to people who he wants to talk to. You see, fair enough. Do you know what I mean? At least there's no fakeness there. If this person doesn't like you, you will know it, okay? But if this person likes you, you are something special, because we are talking about someone very powerful here as well, who is able to recognize certain things about the people indeed that lots of other people can't see. This one can sense quite a lot. So this powerful man, it's really kind of going to pretty much so, you know, this this man, it's going to inspire you when it comes to like you seeing some kind of ending in a different way as a happy ending. Such a powerful impact this man is going to have on your life. Half of it is what we think and what we do. It's in our mind. Half of it is like, if we are optimistic and positive, baby, we are halfway there. But if you're negative about something that you're scared of doing, you know, then this is gonna like kind of work against you because you're not trusting yourself. So this is gonna help you to stand firm with something that you were so iffy about. But then at the same time, it's also like kind of that man is gonna be primarily responsible when it comes to you getting something and realizing something on a larger scale, when it comes to long-term family and financial stability as well, which is going to bring an ultimate fantastic change and accomplishment and recognition into your life as well. Absolutely brilliant, especially when it comes to you trying to start something for such a long time, but it just wasn't the right time. So now this is about to open a very, very powerful door when it comes to something so sacred to you indeed. Okay, my gorgeous Piscelini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye.